Warning, this video uses humor to explore and discuss issues of faith. If that's not your thing, you might want to select a video from the 700 Club YouTube channel. There's no shame in that, if that's what you're into.
What environment properly encourages a continual search for truth? I would say one free of arrogance, high in humility, and full of freedom, and not afraid of the possibility of the truth landing somewhere outside of its control, like the one that Galileo lived in.
Hey guys, the Earth actually goes around the sun.
No, it doesn't.
No, look, if you look here at the...
We said it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
I know that within my previous faith, when I would even internally question foundational issues, I would immediately feel fear and guilt for having any doubt at all. I knew that I was just being misled by demons trying to deceive me, and if I persisted in entertaining these thoughts, I would eventually be fooled and lost for all eternity. No big deal. Keep searching and questioning. It's an effective immune system and manipulative tactic of cultural belief. Maybe not directly intentioned, but it's there and it ain't good.
Okay, on second thought, I believe as you see it. Good work, everyone. Another soul for Jesus.
It's unavoidable that people are going to question. So what is the best mindset we can search and question from? I would personally think a place of selfless peace, logic, and wisdom would be preferable. Furthermore, if it were done in a rebellious reaction to shed control or selfish indulgence, well then desire, anger, and pain are leading the way. Not so good. So if you come from a fairly open culture where you are encouraged to question, then it would be a fairly normal and enlightening stage of life that you would go through with the love and encouragement of your closest relationships intact. It would typically happen in your late teens and early 20s while you don't have too much for responsibility and a fresh mind to tackle the world. But the further the environment goes towards the extremes, the more abrasive the experience will be, as well as higher potential for conducting the search in a negative mindset. As for me, I came from a harder core, pseudo-cultural religious background. These would be your Mormon, Jehovah's Witness, Seventh-day Adventist, Southern Baptist, shout out Science Mike, and I would assume many sects of Judaism and Islam. These groups fall within the group that I somewhat affectionately call the fundies. Ding. The fundies mostly exist within boundaries that limit their relationships of influence to those who are of the same spiritual tribe.
A stranger from the outside.
A lot of the time these guys go to their own schools, kindergarten through college, and hence they will most likely marry someone who believes in the same way as well. Hi, how you doing? What's your name? It's also a good system for keeping people in the fold through the late teens, early 20s stage of normal questioning by eliminating influences from outside of the fold that would potentially see things differently.
He has been chosen.
What are you doing? Stop it! Stop again, zealots!
So, typical of the fundies is the only one true way mentality. And yet there appear to be many only one true ways. I personally knew I was in the one true faith and everyone else was wrong. And they would someday come for us when there would be a Sunday law and we would have to flee to the hills in a time of trouble. So typically you make it past your early 20s within the fold, but by your 30s, the unresolved questions of your 20s start to pile up and it all starts to seem a little less certain and literal. But you pack those questions down deep. You've got kids and a wife and in-laws to impress, but never fear. Midlife is waiting to pounce and beat the Can't say it. My parents are gonna watch this, my in-laws are gonna watch this and just hurt their feelings. Anything you got in your closet is coming out. Just brace yourself. Midlife for a fundie can be difficult. If you know a fundie that is approaching midlife, give them a hug.
Oh, hello. No, stand back. Keep your distance. Thank you. Here we go.
And lastly, we have the fundamentalists and cults. So Amish, FLDS, Heaven's Gates, Hasidic Jews, and so on. The keeping it real OGs when it comes to belief. Actually, I don't think these guys ever question anything. If they did question, the first question would be, hey, is there any better way to hold my pants up? Or, this beard is itchy, why can't I shave it again? Or, me and the other wives, were talking, and we were wondering why we don't get more husbands, but you keep getting more wives. Oh, also, can we go to Disney World? Too expensive? I see. Well, maybe if you hadn't taken out a loan to get another wife, we wouldn't be in this mess and we could go to Disneyland. I'm just kidding. Fundamentalists don't want to go to Disneyland. Even the fundies know Disney is just a propaganda machine of saying you, say me. Anyway, the more exclusionary the culture and the longer spent within that culture, the harder or more disastrous it will be when you come to the point of fundamentally questioning your beliefs. But then again, maybe some people never get to that point of needing to question. I don't know. I only know that I did, and it was either question and fight for understanding and for truth, or just give up and let it all go. Maybe that would have been a fine choice. Regardless, you have doubt for a reason. Otherwise, you would get in every creepy guy's windowless van that comes along. So, never stop asking questions, but also keep the doubt in check or everything could lose meaning. Nihilism. Thank you for watching. Let us know your thoughts. Are you questioning? If so, why? Did you make it through with your faith? Are you now a nihilist or a happy humanist or still a Christian or Muslim or Jew that has simply adjusted your faith and continue to grow in love and respect? If you like this, share this with a friend and subscribe and follow along on social media where we hope to foster a safe and open conversation. And remember, if you don't like this, you can go watch kitten videos. Past progressive, I told you that last time. It does not bode well for us that the most popular videos on YouTube are things like unboxing videos and kitten videos. Basically, people are saying we like the experience of getting stuff and not being fundamentally challenged. Just give us cute, fuzzy kittens. And then here we are existentially challenging people and making them uncomfortable through sharing our doubt and questions and journey. Support us so we can make you uncomfortable. Freedom!